Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled Understanding the Prohibitions of the Arayot, Prohibited Relationship, based on the Mishnah in Sanhedrin, Nun Gimel Amud Aleph. Baruch Hashem, we're continuing with our 6 o'clock a.m., the Gemara share in the mornings, the Gemara Sanhedrin, and fascinating pieces that we've seen this week. And the Mishnah talks about the prohibited arayos. There's four women that a man can never marry, even if their marital status changes. The Gemara said, the Mishnah says, the Eishes Aviv. Once a father is married to a woman, even if the father's gone, she is always Eishes Aviv. An uncle's wife, an aunt, even if the uncle passed away, she's always Eishes Aviv. A third one, Eishes Achiv, the wife of a brother, unless you have the case of the Yibum. She's always prohibited, even if the brother passes away. And finally, the daughter-in-law is always prohibited, even if the son passes away. These four are always considered She'er Basar forever. And it doesn't matter whether the husband is around or not in these four cases. Father, uncle, brother, son. The four of them, once they marry, then that lady is She'er Basar to the person. So this person who's in the middle, let's say the son, he looks at the father, he looks at his uncle, looks at his brother, looks at his sons. In all cases, when they marry, their wives will forever be prohibited. That's the Mishnah. So there's a lot of fascinating stuff on that Mishnah. Because it says Eishes Aviv. Now, when is she Eishes Aviv? You say, what do you mean? A couple gets married and has a son, and 20 years later, a horrible, sick thing where of incestual relation, he's with his mom, so then he is violating aim, he's with his mom, and with Eishes Aviv. Right? She says it doesn't matter when she married him. Let's say the couple didn't get married, they just lived together, had this kid, and then they got married. And then 20 years later, he's with the mom, so it doesn't matter when she became Eishes Aviv. Right when he's born, it's aim. And whenever the mom marries the father, so then it's Eishes Aviv also. Right? It doesn't matter. Chino says, what do you mean it doesn't matter? She has to have married him before they gave birth. It has to be that when this kid is born, he sees his mom as two things, as aim and Eishes Aviv. Why? So Mechas Chinuch explains, because if right when he's born, she is only aim, and the father didn't marry her, so she's not Eishes Aviv, they didn't have a marriage, a kedushin. So then later, a year or 2 or 5 or 10 years later, when they marry each other, there's something called Ein Isser Halal Isser. You don't add on a new Isser. So halachically, he is also to his mom because of one Isser. What is that? Aim, mother. And now, a year or 2 or 3 later, there's a new Isser. So that's a problem of Ein Isser Halal Isser. You don't add on an Isser to an Isser. It's a fascinating discussion, and it's a broad discussion, but just Mir Chazina challenges Rashi because of this point, and others, Binyan Shlomo and others also ask on Rashi. If, let's say, he is with his mom, Chas v'Shalom, a crazy incestuous relationship, and she's married, they got married right away, the husband and wife got married 20 years ago, and the father's still alive, so then Tosfos Ram and everyone explains that they would have 3 Isurim. So if the son, the 20-year-old, is with his mom, so then it's aim, mother, and Eishes Aviv, she will always be considered the wife of the father, even if the father died, assuming that the marriage was at the right time, as we just learned. And if he's still alive, then it's also Eishes Ish. And then there's 3 Isurim that all come together. And then there's one last case. What about the daughter-in-law? And what happens if the daughter-in-law goes ahead and he's with the daughter-in-law? So it's a horrible case. And then it's Eishes Beno, the wife of the son, and it's Eishes Ish. What if he dies, the son? So then it's not Eishes Ish, but as we said in the beginning, it still is always Eishes Beno. But the Ran says, what would happen if she marries someone else? If she marries someone else, what do we say in such a case? She marries someone else? So maybe do we look at that previous marriage as totally undone? And that marriage is gone, forgotten about. And then if he is with his new daughter-in-law with his ex-daughter-in-law, that's not. It's maybe if she's still married to the new guy, it's Ashes Ish, but it's not Ashes Ben because that marriage has been terminated and she moved on. So the Ran says, no, it's not true. The status of her being Ashes Beno, a daughter-in-law, sticks forever, and it doesn't matter what she's gone through in her life, if she's married others or not, forever that relationship sticks. So it's an amazing Mishnah of Arayos and how it's all formulated in Mishnah in Nun Gimel Amud Aleph. Shalom.